Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, kevSpec. Well, it's time. Let's go and fit this engine. So we're off to GREASE MONKEY AUTOWERX, just down the road. The engine's already there, so let's get this car down there and start fitting the engine. I'm just going to apologise on this video, guys. I have absolutely cooked it. So I took all my batteries, took everything I needed for my technical side of the videoing department, and you wouldn't believe, right when we're starting the engine, I ran out of batteries on my microphone and I've got no audio of starting for the first start. So I've got video of it, I've just got no audio of it. But yeah, we'll get some footage at the end when it's running and you'll be able to hear it running. So let's go and fit this engine. We're off to GREASE MONKEY AUTOWERX. I hope you enjoy the video. Stay tuned for the dyno and everything else coming in the future. That'll only be a couple of weeks away. So enjoy the vid and sorry about the audio when the engine start up. Alrighty guys, it's time. It's day one of the engine swap. So here I am at GREASE MONKEY AUTOWERX. One of my good mates, one of my supporters of the channel, he's been kind enough to let me use a hoist for a week. I have paid him for the use of a hoist because you don't get anything for free in this world. So we're here, we're doing it. We've got an engine in the background. Let's start pulling this thing out. Now, I'm not gonna film every little nut and bolt. I'll just film the main bits, pulling it in, pulling it out, a few other bits. And I hope you enjoy the video. It's going to be exciting. I can't wait for that first turn of the key. It's going to be in a few days, so follow along. Let's get this engine out. Couple hours in, we've got the tail shaft out, getting ready to pull the transmission out. The dump pipe's off, the under tray's off. We're draining some fluids, the heat shields are off, so we're making progress. Alrighty, that's day one of this engine swap underway. So we made a bit of progress today. I didn't get here till I think I started working on it at about 12:30. So we had 3 or 4 hours to get some stuff done. Tail shaft's out, dump pipe's off, wastegate's off, screamer's off, tail shaft's out, transmission's out and on the ground, it's just over there. Radiator's out, intake's out, thermofans are out, airbox and air induction's out, cooling system's out, header tank. So we've made some progress today. Stay tuned for day two. Hope it goes well. All right, here we are at GREASE MONKEY AUTOWERX again. It is day two of the engine swap. We're going to get into it. Hopefully by lunchtime today, we're pulling this engine out. So I'll give you a quick look at where we're up to, and we're definitely making some progress. All right, so most of the hot side's off, dump pipe, screamer, cooling system's out, transmission's out and on the floor. So yeah, we made some good progress on Friday. A few electrical bits, cooling system, dump pipe, exhaust, tail shaft. Let's get into this. It's time, let's rip this engine out. Happy?
Good.
Happy?
Hold out. Just a little shimmy forward. Just a little shimmy towards you. Just this. Yep. That's it. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah?
She's good. She's good. She's out, mate.
Yeah, look at that. Woo!
She's out, Kev.
Yeah, she's out. She's out. Okay.
Enough.
Yeah? All right. She's out. Alrighty, stage one complete. Let's unbox this new motor. It's time to unbox it. Let's open this box and have a look at this brand new engine. I have been delaying a little bit, but I'm hanging. Absolutely hanging. Well, that was easier than expected. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. All right, we've got some goodies. What have we got in here? I think this is the engine mounts and spare aircon pump. So these are all the bits off the old engine. All my stickers from all the engine parts. Cometic, ARP, Carrillo, piston specs. Woo! Okay, I've got a few Carrillo stickers. The main man, Next Generation Motorsports, he's the one that's made it all happen for me. So yeah, you got stickers in here. Ross Balancer sticker. And there we have it, guys. One brand new Barra. Ew! Let's get it out. Righty, here she is, guys. Let's unwrap it. There you have it, guys. One build engine. Let's get this thing assembled and get it in the car. That's the end of day 2. So we've made some progress. New engines getting assembled, old engines out, engine bay's been cleaned up. I've cleaned it up the best I can. As you can see, we've got the inlet manifold on, some coolant pipes, the water pump bracket, the power steering bracket, the thermostat housing, oil pressure switch, the aircon bracket. So yeah, we're making progress. Should hopefully assemble this tomorrow and hopefully start to get it back in. Good morning, guys. kevSpec. It's day 3 of this engine swap, and today I hope to get all this assembled and start to get this back in the car. So let's get to it and start fitting some of these accessories. The turbo manifold's got to go on, the flex plate and drive plate, a few other bits and pieces. So let's get it done. Just installing the titanium exhaust manifold studs. Now, I highly recommend you use something high quality like this, and plenty of thread locker. The high strength stuff, the red stuff, not the blue stuff. Plenty of thread locker on the thread. And I mean plenty. Yes, smother that thread in the shit. Of course, wipe any excess off, because this shit goes everywhere. And you just do the start up until it stops. It doesn't have to be super tight. You just nip it up. Clean off any excess and job done. We'll fit the rest of the studs. All right, it's time to fit the billet flex plate. Let's go. So I'm having a bit of trouble working out this bolt alignment, but we'll get there. We will get there. I was just marking the rear bolts for the torque converter so I can see them clearly when we have to put the torque converter bolts in. All right, let's give this a whack. Yeah, Dylan, this is not right, bro. It doesn't line up. None of these holes. I don't believe this. How can they get that wrong? Oh, hang on. Hang on. All right, stop looking, I found it.
You just keep spinning?
I was a bit not sure, but all right. Thanks, buddy. All right, so a bit of learning for Kev this morning. You know, I've done flex plates before, but not that many. There is a right and a wrong way, okay, guys? The bolt holes must line up to the correct orientation on the back of the crank. Do not try and, make sure you spin it until the bolt holes line up. All right, just give it a bit of love tap. just to make sure it's home. And plenty of Loctite on these bolts. I'm using the red high strength 263 Loctite. I've just nipped them up with the wrench, and now we'll get the torque wrench onto it and torque them up. Got this set to 80 foot-pounds. Foot-pounds, I rang the engine builder. Okay. Right, so I'm just going to put my breaker bar on the front of the motor to stop it from spinning so we can torque these up nice and tight. Is that going to work? No, that's working. All right, hopefully they don't come off. It's time to put this build engine in my Barra. So it's Tuesday afternoon. We started this at lunchtime Friday, and we're putting the Barra in. Let's do it. Yeah, we're close. We need to go that way a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, we're close, but yeah. Oh, we got a little bit there. It's tight, isn't it? We've got a little bit, but we probably need to come back over to you a little bit, to be honest, mate. But yeah, keep going. Yeah, I think we need to go over to your way. Yeah. Yep, you've got room. Yep, you've got heaps of room, man. No, just on the crane. And we need to go back over to you a bit. It's 2 or 3 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon, and she's in with no hassle. So let's get this wiring done, let's get all the accessories on, and let's get this engine running, eh? I'm very excited. It's in. So the end of day 3, we started this Friday at lunchtime. It's now Tuesday, 4 o'clock. She's in, hot sides on, cold sides on, power steering's on, air conditioning's on. So we're definitely making progress. It'll be turn the key shortly. Stay tuned. Good morning and welcome to day 4 of the engine swap. Let's get into this, let's get this thing buttoned up. We'll get the accessories on today, the transmission in, and hopefully we'll turn the key real soon. Let's get into it. It's been a tough one. I was hungover as today. I had a big night out with the boys last night, but we've got some progress done. We are this close. I'm talking intercooler piping, coolant tank, and airbox, and that's about it. Change the rocker cover over and coil packs, so give me a couple of hours tomorrow, today being Wednesday, give me a couple of hours tomorrow. I reckon by lunchtime Thursday we'll be turning the key. It's going to be epic. I'm super excited. We are this close. We are at day 5 of the engine swap and we are this close. So let's get this thing, cooling system, couple of bits, intake piping, rocker cover, a couple of little bits, and let's turn this key today. I'm super excited. Phew. This is a crucial part of when you're putting a new engine in a car. It's a crucial part of doing an oil change, but especially with a new engine, you must fill the oil filter with oil and let it prime itself. Just fill it up with oil, let it sit for 15, 20 minutes, and just to get all the oil in there. So when you start the engine, you're giving it the best possible chance of having oil pressure. So we'll go and fill this oil filter up, we'll let it sit for 10 minutes and then we'll fit it. We're getting close. It's time. I am super pumped. Let's start this engine. Let's hope it goes well. I've doubled and triple checked everything. Let's put some Martini running oil in it. Just to show people playing at home that she's definitely full of oil. It's back. I've got the new engine, it's fitted, it's running. It's not running well, but it's running. Because of the new cams, it just doesn't like it. The cams need to be dialed in. There's a couple other little things we need to attend to, but we're so close to dyno time. Tidy up a couple of things, get these cams dialed in, a few little issues, and we'll be sorted. So I'll give you a listen. I'll give you a listen to the cold start. So keep in mind, this is untuned and the cams are not dialed in. She's pretty angry when it starts up on the first cold start, and it runs a little rough because it's not tuned, but she sounds good, she's running, and It's been a ball. It's been a bit of a hard week. We got there in the end. Yeah, so she's running. The new built engine's in, and we're just waiting for dyno time now. Should be a couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that video. We're going to tune it on 98 and run it in on 98. And then a couple of weeks after that, we'll get some ethanol into it and really wind it up. So let's get to this cold start. Alrighty guys, this is new engine, E85 cold start, untuned, cam's not dialed in. She sounds angry. Well, there you go, guys. She's running. She's not running well, but she's running. She needs a tune desperately. But no more knock, knock, knock. No more tick, tick, tick. Well, there you go, guys. She's angry as. A bit untuned. Cams aren't dialed in, like I keep saying, but yeah, we're so close. Build engine's in, no leaks, no smells, no exhaust leaks. It's all running good. Everything's buttoned up. Just couple little things. One of the cooler pipes is rubbing, and a couple of little things I've got to tidy up. So we're so close. I'd just like to take this opportunity to massive shout out and thank you to everyone that's helped me along the way. Next Gen Motorsports for building the engine, Grease Monkey AutoWorks for letting me use their workshop, Martini Racing for their oils and lubricants for the engine. Just everyone that's helped all the way, the sponsors, Mace Engineering, the list goes on. If I've left anyone out, I'm sorry. The couple of guys, the mates that came down and helped me during the week, thank you so much. Without mates and people around me, I wouldn't be able to do this sort of stuff. So I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for helping me out. And dyno's coming up. Stay tuned, peeps. Have a good one. I hope you like the video. She's angry as, but we'll get there. We'll get there.